What the fuck were you using?
I call this build the Gamblerzerker, since the moves I just showed you require just a little bit of luck. To start off, the main part of this build is actually one of its gears, lethal Blackjack, which you can get from gambling with the Blackjack NPC over here. The important part is that when you roll a 20, you get to max HP and get 6 energy for 3 turns, which is why I chose the race Amorus, which has undulating hex that costs 4 energy in order to apply 1 hex, used in tandem with Head Splitter. So with the 3 turns of Jackpot, the order goes Carnage into Undulating Hex into Head Splitter. This can even be theoretically boosted with the Energetic Soul Brew, which removes all your energy when consumed and gives you a damage buff of 77.7% for 1 turn. Even though I put all strength, the rest of the gears I used were all luck based in order to maximize the damage from crits. I used Crystal Sphere for the extra crit chance and crit fatigue removal, Crystallized Star for the stacking luck, and Shard of Blight for the extra damage on Carnage. For the artifact, I actually went Stallion Core in order to maximize the damage on Jackpots, since they heal you to max HP. For the weapon, I compared the Sun Greatsword and Ivory Greatsword's damage, and they ended up at about the same. If you don't already know, the Sun weapons got buffed to a 1 in 5 proc chance to lower the enemy's defense or increase your self-defense, and is now really good. But the Ivory weapons allow you to heal and gain energy on crits. The best shards for this build are 5 Shattering and 2 Empowering. You're free to take some bold takes if you'd like. The mastery I used was the typical 0-1-2 for the Death Defy from Rage Empower, and the Covenant was Blades of the World for the Blessing of Survival's Mulligan proc. Now, I'm not saying this is better than the Sunbreaker build by Arcane Lineage Addict, definitely not by any means. This was just a fun concept I wanted to try. I tried Arcane with some of my friends. Why am I in church? Why am I in church? I'm literally in church.
Yo, clip that.
And it actually did some pretty good damage, but sadly I never got to pull off the 20. I even tried running MV with the build, with just the 3 of us. Healing? What's that?
Nathan,
What's the fun?
Please!
for the love of God.
Healing?
For the love of God.
Wait, what's a healing? I never
You're actually just gonna die.
But we could never manage to hit that jackpot. If you enjoyed this video so far, help me out by subscribing. I put a lot of effort into my videos and make unique builds that no other content creators have seen, and I read or reply to all of the comments. Moving on to another topic, I wanted to talk about the underused potential of Sinister Gaze. Since it's buffed and fixed, I haven't seen anyone use it to its fullest extent. When stacking up Bulk Up on myself for the defense debuffs, you can share it to your enemy at a stupidly massive scale, allowing me to easily slice through the dummy, shown here. Well, let's see what IX will provide us in the future class reworks. I have high hopes for their team and hope AL's future is brighter than Raphion himself.